Howdy everybody, welcome back to Malenia's Arsenals, the series where we fight Malenia in NG7 with every single weapon. And this episode we'll be using the Shadow Sunflower Blossom. Now before we get into it, I'd just like to say a couple things. First of all, new mic, I hope it sounds well. It's good, honestly. I mean, well too, I guess. Anyway, that's wrong speak. Anyway, uh, and I'd like to say, if you like the content, please do leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and comment if you want to help choose what's next. Somebody suggested this one. I should really probably start getting the names. I'm sorry, people. Anyway, let's read the description. Get into it, shall we? The head of a monstrous shadow sunflower manifestation of the scattered tree. Then again, it might just be a flower, wielded as a weapon. Much like the scattered tree itself in appearance, a second stalk winds tightly around the first, almost as if in a tender embrace. And then the weapon art itself is a bunch of slams that allow you to repeat. Alrighty. And we do have faith, so I will be casting Black Flame's protection, I guess. Oh, right. I haven't actually recorded since I made it back to Malenia one more time. My bad. We'll skip the cutscene, but it does put us in a really awkward spot. I guess I won't be buffing then. Now, as you can see, that only did 500 damage on an R1, two-handed. Might be a little bit better. Chill for a second. There we go. So 729. That is a little better. This thing hits for about 170 less than the anvil hammer. Now, the big thing to note is it's a difference of 0% resistance compared to 40% resistance. Holy cow, by the way. I have a new headset. I haven't gotten used to the sound quality coming through the game. This is weird. The weapon itself I don't expect to be great. It'll probably be fine, and who knows, maybe the weapon art will be good. I was really hoping that would combo her. I was hoping so, it clearly didn't though. So, not a strong choice against her. That's okay. R2s are good. You get, yeah, the great club R2. Which is probably the better R2, I think. God, dude. Probably. I don't know, this thing is, I'm not performing well against Malenia as part of it, but so far, not a huge fan of this weapon, but I'm typically not a huge fan of colossal weapons in general. So that's probably part of it. That, and she's like dodging me like a champ for once. I don't know how. And she's getting enough hits on me that I'm not really able to push much damage on her. Sometimes I feel like she just plays way more aggressive than other days. And it's never good for me when she decides to do that. Like stuff like that, she reacted dodge, or she dodge reacted my attack, which ended up just putting her in probably a more advantageous spot than normal. There we go. There we go. At least we got a stance break on her. I'm just wearing pretty standard gear for the most part. The R2s do good damage. The repos did 2,000 and a little and some change. Like the damage is fine. It's just because she's got that 40% holy resist, she ends up being quite a bit tankier with this compared to, say, the anvil hammer, which is probably a more proper weapon to fight her with, you know. Wouldn't say that this thing's necessarily bad for fighting her, it's just maybe not peak option, right? Like, you probably have better options than this. And if you're running Strength Faith anyway, and the way I spec'd might be a little improper for this weapon after I looked at the scaling, but if you're speccing Strength Faith anyway, you may as well have this and the anvil hammer upgraded, right? They both fill different niches if you like this weapon class. Which is always nice. Really? That was weird. Alright, it at least gave me a heal. She actually got close enough for that. I would disagree, but that's me wanting to not die. Sorry to the person who suggested this. I think it's just Malenia in terms of this weapon's performance. This weapon is not going to be strong against her, especially. And I'm a little rusty, but, like, the 40% holy resist when this weapon makes up over half of its damage, or just about half, honestly, from holy damage, means you are losing a lot. I have no idea what my second... Oh, I have the guard tier on, so I can, like, perfect guard stuff. Not really... Wow. Good one, me. Don't know why I did all that. Only to get hit by the thrust. That was very silly of me. Please don't clones here. Thank you. I knew she'd do that, too. I'm playing a little rusty with this thing, I'll tell you guys. A lot of it's on me. But also, I just don't like holy damage against Malenia. Oh, jeez. I'm actually in like a very big lose spot situation here. That slash shouldn't hit me, yeah. I like, ugh. But what I do have set up, however, is after this fight, we're gonna go fight Gaius. It might take us a couple of attempts to get back into it, but he's actually really weak to holy. So I thought it'd be a fun one to show off in the DLC. We'll see. I'd like a stance break, but easier said than done, I guess. Alrighty. So we've actually got to be ready for attack of the clones after this, so her positioning here is really important. Okay, never mind. I take it back. I don't even want to go in on that, dude. That felt like an attack of the clones moment, yeah. We're far enough away, though, that nothing will hit us until... Actually, nothing should hit us, yeah. She might jump here, no. Oh! Good thing I knew which one I had out. Ooh, guys, this is rough. I'm sorry. It's me not liking colossal weapons for a lot of it, and honestly, I think I'm changing my mind on the choice of R2. I think the other one is probably better for her. Already? She dodged that even, like, come on, dude. Sorry if this is a weapon that you enjoy, and honestly, it's probably fine in a lot of places, just maybe not here, right? Oh, it's so slow, dude. I'm trying. She's like reaction dodging my attacks even. I'm not sure about this. Alright, well, we've almost gotten her down to my territory, where I control the speed of the fight. Like, probably after that? No? Yeah, that's what I was waiting for, that attack. Usually from here, you have a pretty good win rate. Like, if you just go in on her and just attack her, honestly. Just because at this point, if you attack her, she can just choose to do the flower again, and then that just resets her pressure. And that's a benefit to you. Yep, you want to be close so you proc that attack. Get a punish in. Roll back. She just did the jump, so she probably won't do it again there. Okay, I'm getting back into the swing of it. You have a little bit of time to check what she's doing there. Yep. That's why you take a split second to check with her. You know what, just kill her, dude. Alright, so we turned it around right at the end and got into the groove of things. This weapon's not at all bad. I just was not feeling it when it started, pretty much. Very good. Next, let's go ahead and fight Gaius, and then we'll do the gauntlet. How about that? Let's just... I can already jump on Torrent here. We're gonna eat up before the fight starts. This is a fight that I usually have to take a few attempts to get back into the groove of. We'll go ahead and perfect block that. Just try it out. I mean, that's good damage, right? We'll roll twice. That's okay. I mean, like, we've got actually really good damage here. Yeah. I mean, like, look at that. Please don't charge me here. Thank you. Holy dude. I'll heal here, because if it kicks, I'm fine. Alright. I mean, like, can't really complain about this very much, huh? Man, you're tanky in the DLC once you really get set up. Perfect block it. There you go. I think I did, at least. We might be taking a lot of hits, but, like, he's sure not getting a lot off on us at the same time. Oh, I whiffed. Come on. That's so sad. We're going to use the weapon art here once we dodge this. That we will totally dodge. Oh, my bad, guys. He hasn't even done the big combo. He has a 5-hit combo. I recently learned how to actually, like, properly dodge it. Here we go. And there you go. That's how you dodge it. You just dodge back and forth each direction. He should probably kick here. No? He might charge us then. What the heck? Oh, right. I forgot I even had that attack. Honestly, the perfect block tier is saving us a little bit of damage here at least, which is nice. But as you can see, this thing is, it's actually really chunking him. It does pretty good damage. Oh, that still hit me, dude. Alright. I'll take it. Where was my heal, dude? Alright, I'll heal twice then. He whiffed. Nice. You have to block so early on that. Oh, we got hit by both hooves. Prove that I know the dodge. And then heal. Nice. Alright, we're doing fine, right? Might not be like the strongest one we've ever had. Oh, here we go. We'll actually dodge it this time, right? And then weapon art. 3,000 damage plus all this. So just power through it, huh? So as you can see, this thing really does get pretty good bonus damage against him. Very good. I think that's one of the better fights for this weapon. And I think that's one of the things to note. Taking this to the base game and trying it in the late base game, it's gonna come out a lot rougher than going to the DLC, right? Because the DLC has a lot higher resistances. And I should have pumped 80 faith instead of 80 strength, but typically I favor physical damage. But this weapon is 50-50 split, minus the fact that it has better holy scaling. So you really should go holy first, technically, besides the fact that the base game has higher holy resistance in general. That's the big thing. The Scatter Tree Avatar Spirit, the Scatter Tree Spirit, the one that drops this weapon, he's got 0% strike resistance, so you can actually use this weapon against him decently too. He's just got the 40% faith or holy resistance. But that's okay. Overall, I think this thing's actually fine, just not for the base game as much, right? Because the lowest holy resistances in the base game that you get are usually around 40% holy. Honestly, you could also probably use the Axe Talisman, or you could use the Claw Talisman pretty effectively. I'm going to go ahead and actually not do that, and instead use the Shard of Alexander, and just see if I can pummel Gideon. Oh, I knew you'd come. Yeah, dude. Pancake him. Just keep hitting it. I'm not done. I think this seems pretty good against him, right? Oh, he got out of the way. Okay. I mean, it still did pretty good damage against him, though. Oh, we are... When did I get this tanky, dude? This is not bad at all. Please don't. Ooh. I mean, if you want to do that, feel free. I'll just crush you. I mean, this thing did fine against him, right? Humanoid creatures that don't like getting squished typically get squished pretty well. Not bad. I know. The issue is Radagon and Elden Beast both have 80% holy resistance, right? So half of our damage is reduced down to 20%, which means we have 60% base damage minus whatever resistances they get for physical. Which means they just become slogs, right? And this is where you kind of decide, maybe I don't always use just one weapon, right? You give yourself one more int, and all of a sudden you have access to a fire weapon that completely demolishes them compared to the sunflower. I actually rather like the weapon art. It's just I'm bad at using weapon arts typically. I'm actually really bad at it to the point where I typically just stick to R1s and maybe R2s, and that's on me more so than the game, obviously. That's just me being finicky and not wanting to learn timings and stuff. So, but the actual damage on the weapon art is really good, as you could see there. We're gonna try casting. This overrides the crab buff, so we're not gonna eat crab. But we do get up to 70% defenses in the base game. I mean, like, that's fine damage. Ooh, and that's fine defenses, dude. I think a very fun build would be possibly trying to do a tank build with all the, with the new health boosts. Why did I do that, dude? That was not bright. I would have made it out too if I'd actually had any stamina, but that's on me. I'm just gonna heal it all off, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking we might do that. Can I get a crit off afterwards? No, no I can't. Whew. This thing is slow, dude. It does not do a lot of damage to him. It does fine. He's got 40% resistance, so he takes about the same damage as Malenia, if you're curious. Alright, like, I'll take that trade. I think one more hit, we get him to phase 2. Ooh! It was not one more hit, but we dodged it somehow. Granted, I guess we whiffed 2. Brother, I hate the rolling attack on colossal weapons. You just don't extend the weapon at all. Alright, let's hit R2. And then totally roll, right? Yep, I didn't have stamina. That was my bad. That was a buff difference. Oh, he's so kind to me. You're so freaking polite, dude. I'm still gonna beat you up, though. Just because you're nice to me. I'm probably about to get a stance break if I had to bet. Oh. Holy. I thought I was gonna die there. Smack him in the head. Ooh, that was really good. We could probably get a weapon art off. See what we can do here. Nah, he did that one. Oh, we actually got 2 hits off, though. That was good. Smack him in the head. Wow, that was delayed. We're actually, like, doing fine damage and stuff. What the heck? Hey, where is my jump? Dude, where's my jump? There it was. I mean, I think we got him here. It just might not have been the prettiest fight. Yeah, because he's going to do the grab, and then we roll it, and we just R2, and he's dead. Very nice. Nice trick. Befits a crown. Alright, dude, if you say so. The only issue is that now we have to go fight Radagon. And that is, not pleasant with this weapon. I mean, you do get the high stance damage, at least. So what we could do... Let's change our tier. I'm so sorry that I don't have most of these on it. Honestly, also, pardon me, that is so unprofessional. Anyway, we're going to drink our physic, we're just going to hit him with the R2 a couple times, see what happens. Pardon me, dude, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you guys, by the way, have seen how large the health bar gets in this game, but it gets pretty hilarious now with the new changes. It's very exciting. I think a few R2s could go a long way here. I'll take that trade, honestly. Oh! Stance break here, probably, right? Yeah. We could probably do the weapon art instead of a repost, and that's probably where you'd get buku damage against him. I mean, I'll take that trade. I jumped too early. You gonna do it a third time? I mean, alright. If you say so, I'll take it. We could probably get another stance break soon. Oh. So that's part of the issue with that weapon art, or with that charged R2. Is with the range that it has... Oh, you can just run at him for that, huh? With the range that it has, if you are facing the wrong direction, you can't correct to reach something more than 2 feet away from you, honestly. I know you can get close to punish this attack afterwards, but I honestly just prefer dodging it from far away and then getting like one hit in. That's okay. If he throws them at your feet and then goes for the grab, it's a pretty easy tell for where you need to be positioned to not get hit by it. I just wanted a stance break, dude. Oh, I should have jumped. I'm hitting him, I don't care. Alright, I should have cared. Alright, I really should have cared. Alright, sip a couple more times. Like, we haven't actually used that much health. But that does not make this any better. Oh, we got him. It only took us like 5 flasks, which really isn't that bad, but... we did have to use our physic tier, which is a little unfortunate. And then Elden Beast, dude. You can't even use the horse to attack him with this thing, because the stupid horse attack is just awful on colossal weapons for some reason. I don't know why they did it to him like that. You're talking... I know I got hit by the fire, that's my bad, but we got like 2,000 or 3,000 damage off. If that had been just a normal weapon, like a greatsword or something, we would have gotten 5,000 to 7,000 damage there. Or even if it had been a different colossal weapon. Like, this thing does no damage to this guy. I mean, we stance broke him already, I guess there's that. Whoop-de-doo. We'll try the weapon art, see what kind of damage we can get. 3,000 damage, I mean, like, that's fine, but, like, we could have just critted him, you know? I take it back, I don't want to be over here. I'm sorry if I'm sounding so negative about this. It's not even the weapon itself, it's just how the enemies were designed early into the game's lifespan, right? It was designed around the idea that holy damage would be really difficult to use for some odd reason. I don't really know why they designed it that way, besides the fact of making it like lore accurate. Which is fair, but like, makes it very difficult to justify this. Alright, I was way too early on that one, my bad. And I wasn't even paying attention. Ooh, the jumping R2 actually set me up perfectly to like dodge that. I mean, we've stance broken Elden beats twice, which is more than we can normally say. So we get 1200 damage there, plus the follow-up for... Yeah, it's like the same damage as using the weapon art, almost exactly. I'm so bad at dodging that one specifically. Hopefully he just won't do Elden Stars, possibly. Oh, I gotta ride. Yep, that sucks. I'm just forced to take this one. You hate to see that, honestly. Now if Elden Stars comes out, which is very possible. Actually, we don't have to rest the horse, but he's gonna do triple rings. And honestly, having the horse is just such a life-saving factor for this. It's not that you ever really get hit or die by the rings, it's just 10 times easier dodging it that way. I think I'm gonna have to go, unfortunately. This is really awkward. I'm gonna make a cut. Let's just say I would have killed him. I'm so sorry. I'll be back. Let's just pretend that we killed him. That's really awkward, I know, but my wife was calling for me, and I'm not going to ignore my wife over recording a video. Very obviously. I think we actually had that one pretty handily. Beyond that, though, those of you who actually stayed and watched the end told me how I died, because I didn't even get to see it. I'm going to bet he did the big sword combo, and I just died instantly. I don't really care. I don't like Elden Beast anyway. And this weapon's not fun for Elden Beast either. It was actually doing a pretty good job for a Faith holy weapon, though. I will say, like, as much as I didn't like it, it's actually doing quite a number because it broke stances easily. Better than, say, like Cypherpada or something, which I guess isn't much of a... That might not be much of a benchmark to compete with. Anyway, thank you for watching. This weapon was actually a lot better than I expected. Just not great against Malenia, but... I mean, not everything can be. And that's okay. This weapon's fine. It has a cool weapon art that apparently changes your field of view. Cool. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.